morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm awake. I'm awake. Tally ho!
Here we go.
Forth. There's so many good sales today. We are headed to Henderson, Nevada, which is just on the outskirts of Las Vegas, and we're going there because someone we know and love is running an estate sale. And she says it's a small house, but it is packed to the gills with kitsch. Kitsch was the word that got my attention. Let's go find us some kitsch. We're going in.
All right, let me just turn on some lights.
And then my glasses are like sunglasses right now, so.
I know. There's a bar.
Ooh.
Yes, it's breakfast time.
This reminds me, my uncle used to collect these little miniature liquor bottles, and there was a really bad earthquake up in Carpinteria. Gosh. I forget, it was the Goleta, off of Goleta, the quake, the big quake there. So, and they're in a mobile home. So we're sitting there, and my aunt and I are down on the floor reading a book. My uncle's in his easy chair, and we heard it coming, you know.
Ooh, like rolling.
Yeah, and we looked at each other, and it starts rocking and rolling, and my uncle's yelling at us, "Get out!" Because we're in a mobile home.
Was that the big one in 1978?
Yes.
That was the day I moved to Santa Barbara. I just stepped off the train when it happened.
Oh,
Literally.
God, you must have been pretty young.
Yeah.
You were just a kid.
11, 12.
Yeah.
So my uncle's yelling at us to get out, and he goes to his mini bar, and he's grabbing his bottle, like he's holding his bottles, and afterwards he's going, "That was incredibly stupid." But man, look at oh.
Wow, this is a serious collector of bottles. Look at this.
London's. You know, look at these little sets. Liquor doesn't go bad, does it?
I don't think so. I think it improves with age, right?
I have a friend who's like a serious whiskey drinker. That I think that would be a cool gift. Classic. These
Malts.
are cool.
Yeah.
I don't drink any of this stuff, but.
What are the prices on the liquor?
$1 a bottle.
$1 a bottle, okay.
Pine Car Derby.
Oh, that's so fun.
So, Greg, I need you to help.
You know, Betsy said, just make a pie.
Gently load them in this.
Oh my gosh, look at these.
Oh, those are so cute. Look at that.
They're little liquor bottle dolls.
Wow, I have never seen those.
I haven't either.
Wow.
Folklore miniatures. I'm trying to see what kind of, I think is it amaretto?
Secretariat.
Oh,
Look at that.
and there's a whole bunch of these. I don't know, I'm always squeamish about selling anything that has anything in it that could be in the questionable. Oh, he's not a liquor bottle, he's just a secretariat.
Oh, he's not a
No,
decanter?
He is. It says container.
Hmm.
But where? How?
Take the jockey off? Oh yeah, look, there's a cork on the jockey.
Oh, he sure is. Look at that.
Love it.
Greatest horse of all time. Somebody had a fantastic collection of this stuff. Wow. The little miniature barrels.
That's so cool.
Oh, it comes on the
Oh my goodness.
on the train car.
On the train.
I've seen a lot of decanters in my days, and there's some here that I've never seen before.
Chopin.
Chopin vodka.
Potato vodka.
Okay. Oh my goodness. There's so many bottles of booze.
On the wall. Now we're moving into ducks.
Lord love a duck.
That looks like the brass piece you got the other day.
A little bit. Some of these decoys can be really good. You want to find sign piece and ones that haven't already had their heads blown off.
Let me see where.
Yeah, no artist name. It's nice. It's a nice decoy. But it really needs an artist name to be super valuable. Ooh, I like this duck. I like him. Look at the painting. I mean, I know. People are probably gonna go, you just put down like the really nice big duck and got the little $10 duck, but there's something really intriguing about him and his eyes.
He speaks to you.
He's speaking to me.
He quacks.
He's got a friend.
Smarter than me.
So I think I'll put these in my pile. Oh, she quacks too. I see, she doesn't have a name either, but
It's plastic.
oh, her beak's been, gosh darn it. Her beak's been repaired. This guy looks very mid-century.
Does.
Very mid-century. Googly eyes. Oh, he's missing one googly eye. I feel like that's replaceable though. Made in India. I don't think it's mid-century. I think it's probably like 80s. Little 3D. I have to stop with the trinkety trink stuff. I don't have enough hours in the day. I have to stick with things that I can get on eBay easily and get them sold.
That's fine.
Ah, Jerry and Pat Klein, wood sculpture.
Out of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. All right, that one. I think we'll get that. All right, where do I make a pile?
You can just put it right there next to the little one.
Oh, look at the signage.
I know, I love it.
I'll pile next to you.
That sounds just ducky.
Carrie would designate it as cheesy.
I just don't know a thing about decanters.
Is that Empoli?
I don't think so.
I'm still trying to learn that one. But luckily I have the glass expert of the world with me.
I don't know about that. This is Royal Albert. Royal Albert does the Old Country Roses, which is super popular. They also do Sweet Violets, which is another really good pattern. So I might pick that up because it's always good to have some good names. This is Royal Vale. I don't know about that one, but I do like the Lily of the Valley. Royal Standard. They're all Royals. Royal Standard. And Royal Standard. So I think we'll grab the Royal Albert. Royal Albert's the desirable one. It's Italian. Italiano, is it? Just says, oh, no, Japan. Blue Ridge? It is Blue Ridge. That. Southern Potteries. It doesn't have a really good resale value though. It's pretty, but nobody really likes it, unfortunately. You gotta get the millennials to like it. That's when things take off. The millennials like it, it'll be a thing. Those, very nice. See the yellow hue to those? I don't know the pattern right off the top of my head, but these are really nice. Really nice. Do we want to deal with a bunch of glass? I kind of don't. Oh. Oh.
Carrie.
Where's Carrie? Does she need a little Buffalo Bills clock? I feel like she does.
She just comes back from her trip, and that's sitting on her desk.
I got a whole pile of Buffalo Bill stuff sitting under her desk right now. Now, look, spoiler, she's gonna watch the video before she gets back. Look at him.
Pinocchio.
Is it Pinocchio?
Midlie.
Is it Treasure Craft?
Oh.
Or is it Winton, Twin Winton? It's one of those. It is.
W.F. Horak.
Is that what that says?
It says L.A., California, USA.
Yeah.
It looks to me like H.O.
Horsch.
Oh, Horsch? I can't.
I don't
In this
know.
light,
It's not the light, it's the signature because there's some scratches there.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe we'll do a little quick look up on him.
He's an interesting piece.
So first step is to identify it. Once you've identified it, then you can go for the value. And I think a mistake a lot of people make is they want to just go for the value right off the bat. You first got to figure out who he is. And look at, even Google doesn't know who he is. Huh. Well, that's perplexing. So now we'll go to eBay, because there's also a camera feature in eBay. And we still don't have any info. So he's either super rare or he's just too nondescript to show up in the search. I guess we'll use our words. We'll use our big girl words. You think he's Pinocchio?
With that nose? I mean, I'm sorry if you're not and I've offended you. No, he doesn't look offended. Actually, he looks very offended.
So I'm looking at actives first. And I'm always sorting by highest. The reason I'm sorting by highest is because once I find one up in an upper range, I'm good. I know something. So looking at the ones that sold for $5 isn't going to do me any good.
Looks like you're kind of full of Disney there.
Yeah. Well, I just did Pinocchio cookie jar sorted by highest first. I mean, people want the true Pinocchio. But Pinocchio was, the Disney Pinocchio was created after a previous version of Pinocchio. All of the Disney grades came from fairy tales and fables and things. They were not created just by Disney. I mean, maybe a couple of them were. He's rare. We can't find him. We can't find him. And that, to me, says I should buy him. Our pile just groweth, just like his nose. This is a nice little decanter set. Looks like tiara glass. Not super high end. It's pretty. It's nice. This on the other hand.
I was waiting for you to look at
I'm
that.
very drawn to this. Dust and all.
The dust comes free.
It's definitely old. We're looking for a mark. Where's the mark? Where's the mark? Okay, very faintly I can see some numbers, and then there I can see that there is something there. But I can't see what it is. All right, I think this is intriguing to me. This is the kind of thing I don't need to look this up because I know enough to know that this is a unique old item that has the potential to have some really good value. So we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. Oh. It's a little garden hummingbird. Metal sculpture. He's a keeper. Somebody has painted over this toll painting. It almost looks like it's been painted with nail polish. That is a shame. It is a shame. Okay, I've got to go add some things to my pile.
In the box, when I was laying over the pages.
Surprised we didn't hear him fall.
So I found a few fun things in the kitchen. So this little guy is this little miniature mask. He's really nicely carved. He's just for the tourist trade, and he had a $4.99 tag, but who knows how long ago that was. And the thing is, I start my eBay auctions at $5, so if that's really his price, that's what he'll go for. And then I found these little, these are known as ACOs, A-C-E-O. I forget exactly what that stands for, but they're little miniature paintings. Actually, now that I look at this one, I think that's actually a real butterfly in there. I think this is actually made from pressed flowers and a real butterfly. And before everybody comes at me, butterflies don't live very long. He probably died from natural causes, and then people preserve them and make them into beautiful art so we can all appreciate the butterflies. Just saying. But then this one actually is a painting, and it's a hummingbird, and it's more like an impressionist almost style with a little bit of abstract blending going on there. Cute, cute, and I know they're going to be a good price. So here's a nice watercolor, and trying to think, how do you explain, how do you tell something's a watercolor versus an oil versus an acrylic? And it's really just looking at how the paint is applied, the paper used. Watercolors tend to have a little bit more kind of blended edges and some muting, a little more on the pastel side from like a vibrant oil painting. This is Barbara. Sometimes look on the back because the answers might be right there. Barbara Hagen, there we go. I always do that. I always sit there and like study the signature and overthink it, and then, oh yeah, it's right there on the back. Signed, it looks like 1970 to me, I think, or maybe not. No, maybe that's just a copyright. I don't know. This is an easy piece to place in a decor because it's not too big, simple. And again, I know the price will be right here, so I'm going to pick it up. Oh, what are you? Oh, the edges on this thing are so delicate. Oh my goodness. I'm sure that's some fine, like a Parian porcelain. I don't want to deal with having to ship that. That is going to have trouble making it to its new home.
See the gourd?
Is it a gourd or is it a pumpkin?
Pumpkins are gourds.
What? No.
Pumpkins are part of the gourd family.
Well, they might be part of the family, but they're the outcasts.
Did you guys see that there's another bedroom on the other side of the living room?
Oh,
It's like a hidden room.
We're going. Oh, that's empty. Vintage Vegas coasters.
Hello.
Hiding back here. Oh gosh. Yes, kitsch. Little plastic Vegas collectible kitsch.
Love it.
Yes, those are fantastic. You want those, Will?
Well, I think you should take them. You found them.
Well, I find lots of stuff. I share.
They fit my booth.
They
They
do.
fit my niche.
They do. They
All
do.
right. Okay, thank you.
I want these just for me, just because I like carnations. And nobody ever brings me flowers. You don't bring me flowers anymore. Anymore, you never did, so it's okay. It's all right.
Send flowers for good stuff.
I can buy my own flowers. I have a feeling I can't sing too much of that one because that's like a trending. That'll get copyright striked right off the bat. That's interesting. Not interesting enough to buy, but it's interesting. Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh. Hello, my pretty. Oh, you're glued to the board. I wonder if you were originally glued to the board. I have a feeling you weren't. I have a feeling somebody has glued you to the board. Oh man, that's pretty fantastical. It's pretty fantastical. I feel like I need that in my life. I do. I'm putting that in the pile. Oh. What does that say? Napco.
Looks like it.
Little vintage Napco planter. Not super high end, but very desirable style right now. So we'll go ahead and put that one in the pile too. She's gonna give me a good price. She's gonna give me a good price. Actually, the flowers probably went with it, so I should just keep the pansies. There we go. Oops, sorry. Here. Oh, cameraman, sound guy. Wait. I don't think it'll quite fit. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. That's really cute. That's a really cute little doll hat. Sombrero. The Mission gift shop. I kind of like it. It's coming apart a little bit. I did find this though.
What's the box?
I have chessboards that don't have pieces. Ha ha ha. Ooh la la.
Nice.
Vintage wood carved chess pieces. So this is exciting because now I can put one of my chess sets together
Checkmate.
and sell it. Do not enter. I love a good challenge.
What do we find in?
Stuff. Wow, those scream mid-century. Is there a pair? Like,
Is it your size?
turn it into a skirt. Oh, come on, come on. Be another one. Be another one. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, those are fantastic. Those are great. In fact, those might be the start of my little vignette at the store in the front, because I do have a little window there. We'll put some mid-century curtains up there and turn it into our little mid-century room for the first thing. Cool. Oh, wait. There's more. Yay. Oh, I got to keep digging.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. Wait. Oh, two sets. Oh. Always keep digging. Always keep digging. Always keep digging.
Keep digging.
Digging, digging. These are not quite as old, but these are also. I kind of feel like I could use these somewhere with that blue. I know these might be mid-century also. Oh, look at, what do you think, Harleen? Mid-century?
It does. It looks,
It's almost like a bark cloth.
yeah, early 70s.
Okay, okay.
What do you think? Those blues.
Kitschy cool.
Kitschy cool.
Kitschy cool.
Buffalo Bills.
More? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got to grab up all that buffalo stuff for Carrie.
Carrie, right?
I'm so excited. I love vintage linens. They're the easiest thing in the world to ship. And I know this lady here is going to give me a good price on stuff.
The best deal.
She is.
We're gonna set you go. We're gonna set you up.
Look who it is, everyone. It's Betsy. Hi. That's right. This is a Neon Moon sale.
Neon Moon Estate Sales.
Cash out time. Cash out. Buffalo Bills for Carrie.
$45.
Oh my god. It's like literally, look, I'm looking in here and like going,
Where's all my
the
money?
Like going in.
Ouch.
That is- oh my gosh, in a different pocket. Thank you, ma'am.
You know, since you're the one that handles cash at the store, you probably shouldn't, you know, share your freak out moments about losing your cash.
I shouldn't.
You know,
I swear, it's in good
I'm
hands
just saying.
right there. I promise, it's in really good hands.
Nah,
I just haven't had a lot of coffee this morning.
you're the best. You're the best. Okay, do you have a box laying around somewhere? We
yeah.
can-
I'm gonna cut the camera and cash out myself. Okay, now we're outside the sale, and Betsy was kind enough to give us this cart, but we're still gonna load everything up.
These are delicate.
Loading, loading, loading.
And this is glass, so that,
But it's in a box, so
yeah,
it's pretty.
so and that guy's pretty good. And then this guy can go on top. It's,
Of course, all these can go.
I'll go right on there.
Pop
There you
those
go.
guys in. I can buy my own flowers. I can hold my own hand.
Let's put this right in there. But look at what I'm showing you. This side is loose.
Oh, here's
It's not solid.
here's another breakable. Oh, what? Thank you.
Who can't keep track of money now? We always have that.
Cloth, but I don't know that this
What do you
is.
think
but-
these are?
I don't. I think it bark cloth, maybe. I don't know. I've never actually had my hands on bark cloth to know, but this has such a texture to it, and it is of that time period. Now I'm torn because I really like these, but now I'm figuring they're worth some money, and now I got to decide sell or hang. It's the old-fashioned. You got to stick the little hooky things in them. Nobody buys curtains like that anymore, do they? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so excited about curtains. I just am.
Coitons, I say coitons.
It just and I found the valance that goes with these too. I found a valance. So these are so mid-century.
They really are.
They're so mid-century. They're so cool. Okay,
Brady House.
So
Oh.
all those in here?
let's do it.
Shopping, just keep shopping.
Oh, there's the valance. Oh, and I picked this up. I think this is vintage.
Oh, it's an old
Well,
weather jacket.
look.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's MGM.
Yeah. And that's an
hello.
old tag.
Look at that. That is so cool.
And it's got
Does
the
it have the logo?
Oh,
You know, I think that's first MGM, not the current one, the one that's Bally's now.
Oh, it could be. This is an old jacket. This
is,
isn't.
do you know that's the one, that original MGM was the one where the Dean Martin celebrity roasts in the 70s.
Oh,
Yeah. And then when they built the new MGM, that became Bally's Las Vegas, which is now Horseshoe Las Vegas.
oh.
This is your moment of Las
You
Vegas
are
history.
You are such a plethora of information.
And we'll go ahead and set this up for its next adventure.
Ooh, there we go. This is, you know what? Swap meet. This is going to come in super handy.
It really.
Super handy. All right, we are going to look up decanters now. There were so many there. You know what? I'm not going to even look up decanter. I'm going to look up mini liquor. Mini liquor. How do you spell liquor? O. RS.
LIQUOR?
Liquor?
Yeah.
LIQUER, right?
OR.
QUOR.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So I'm just doing a general search, mini liquor bottles. I am going to sort by the highest. And then I'm going to filter by the sold, because I want to see what actually has sold recently. So this way, okay, obviously, so that's the thing to remember too. Some of these bottles are made by companies like Baccarat. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. 225. Baccarat is the one that, maybe we should have looked around for that bottle. Baccarat. Baccarat. I like that name, Baccarat. It's good glass too. Ooh. Yeah, I see these all the time in the thrift stores, and I don't know why I leave them behind. This is even the mini of this Azul tequila. Super expensive tequila, and people do collect the bottles. The mini bottles go for $100. The minis. They're like white with blue. Like, I even think Carrie has some of those in her booth. She hasn't sold them already. So here's like a display, you know, for $100. Yeah, those little liquor bottles. Pretty good. Especially if they still have the liquor in it, because that's what collectors want. They want it still intact. No, technically on eBay you're not. You're just selling the bottle. It just happens to have some whiskey still in it. William Jameson, $58. Roberto Cavalli. So if I really wanted to get into mini liquor bottles, this is how I would do the search. I'd sort by highest, the solds, and just start putting it in the memory banks here, the ones that were selling for a good amount of money. And it looks like they do well in lots, so you'd have to put like a bunch of them together. But like she was selling them for $1 a bottle, so you buy 10 bottles, sell them for $50. That's some good margins. Yeah. Let's look up that Secretariat that we didn't buy. Secretariat. Decanter? Yeah, decanter. And that looks like a full-size one. Let's go to the solds, because that's what really matters. Oh, Ezra Brooks makes the full-size version, and it is $200, $250. We probably should have picked that one up. Live and learn. Somebody will get it. Where is it? Oh. Where'd it go?
What row? Oh, there it is. Right there.
Oh,
Thank goodness. I didn't want to have to go back to
her little microphone.
Decanterville.
I knew I had it because I was getting.
Are you okay?
Oh, little microphone.
Sorry. Tossed you to the ground.
Michael does not appreciate that. His name is Michael.
Michael. I just got that. Michael.
Sorry, Carrie. I know that was super cheesy.
Oh no, we got to do the cheese. Cheese makes the world go round in so many ways. Ooh, I see something Noah would like.
Filming this whole thing. Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. Kind of interesting. How much are the Funkos?
Which ones?
Any of them? Do we have different prices?
Well, they're about 15 a piece.
15 a piece. That's cool.
Ooh, and some Superman lollipops. Let's see how expired those are. Oh, Best by May 15th, 2018. Those are still edible. That's not what? That's only 5 years. It's 5 years old. Do lollipops really go bad? I think it's a decal. He's kind of cool. Cheshire Catish.
Bus.
Oh my gosh, he is a bus. I didn't even see that he was a bus. I see it now. It's the kind of thing I need to. I get so tempted by this stuff. No, I don't. I'm going to put it back exactly how I found it and leave it alone.
Yeah. You gonna buy all of these?
Autographs.
Yeah, who dat?
Is that? I have no idea. I do not know football.
Number 19. Trying to figure out the.
Anything on the back?
No.
Now, one of the things, because autographs is one of my specialties, is that that's not signed by. Yeah, no, it's the photographer. The photographer signed that. The
Oh.
one thing about autographs is you don't want them to be personalized.
Right.
Ooh, what's the Titanic stuff down there?
Oh, Magic Johnson, but that one's not signed.
So these are signed by the photographer.
That's not signed, but that's kind of a cool
Yeah.
John Wayne thing. This one's signed.
Supposed to be here at 4 o'clock.
Pen signed.
Oh, you got 2 new bikes? Where'd you get those?
Hey, we found what you got.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool one.
Oh, is that what it was? I love that.
Oh, picture of Siegfried and Roy.
Aw. May they rest in peace. Ooh. Oh, this. Oh. This was what came out of there. Lana Turner. June Allison.
Oh, Gene Kelly.
Jean Kelly. Linda Darnell. Shirley Temple. Margaret
O'Brien.
O'Brien. It's kind of a cool little montage of.
And it was only 25 cents back then.
It's crazy. Oh, O.J. Simpson. He played for the
really?
Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he played. Well, that's
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Yeah. Interesting.
I did
And
not
we're
know
in
he played.
Vegas. He lived here in Vegas after he got out of prison.
Yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah, you know. I don't think Carrie would want that
I
one,
don't
though.
think so.
Old Republic Studios.
These are interesting.
Judy Rogers, Marge Fincher, Mrs. Stone, Alice McDermott, Judy
Questions, just yell.
Rogan's Blocky, October 59. October 59. Kind of cool, Oh.
Tony Bennett.
Johnston the Magician and Company. Oh, Tony Bennett. Some good old history here.
Oh, I literally have one of those in my boxes ready to go in the store.
Ah.
They only printed 50 million of them.
Oh, is that all? None of these. Oh, none of these are signed. Football book. Oh, and then another. That's the Rams, but I don't know which. They have moved around more. No, wait. Is it Chargers or Rams?
Football questions are not my.
I don't know.
That's not my niche.
It's really not mine either. But I try to learn. Goldrack. All right, this looks like you need to explore further on this table, Will. I feel like we should read this in the car. You know, on our way to the next sale. You know, it can't hurt. But I did find all these. Yeah, I love book sets, especially when they are the classics. These don't even look like. Look at the art. This is Little Women. MCML. Oh gosh. That's what is that? That's
1950, I want to say.
Is it? I feel like it is.
I'm sure the comments section will correct me on that, but I feel like it's 1950.
I feel like it's 1952. It was almost too simple. It was almost too Heidi. Yeah, so let's see what he wants on all these. And then I found a few little golden books and some fun ones, which do really good in my Whatnot sales. So the books I will be selling on Whatnot. But let's see what he wants for these sets.
Okay, that was a fun one. Its prices were insane.
I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do with that.
I
I think it's a.
It's an asparagus heart.
is it a are these candle holder? I feel like these are,
Oh.
or are they decanters, or like oil and vinegar?
Oh.
Because that's a pitcher, oil. I don't know.
I have no idea.
And they would have had maybe corks at the
I
top,
have no idea.
or
Interesting.
candle holders, or just things you put on the shelf.
Or
like
whatever you want.
Maybe
it to
they're
be.
just things you put on the shelf. They're cool though. Yeah, people are really into the veggie
What's the name of
figural.
It's just Italy.
Handmade Italy for Vietri.
it? Vietri.
Vietri. I'm rolling the R. Trying to sound a little more, Italiano. You know, I can do that. Wait, no, that's not it. Say hello to my little friend.
That's Cuban.
That's not Italian, that's Cuban, yeah.
We know a thing or two about that since Gary worked on Scarface.
You did?
Yeah.
Had to set security.
Wow.
He had to guard the tiger.
How fun is that?
I can give you some real quotes.
Oh, this is Fenton hobnail.
Probably
Very,
can't go on camera.
very, very classic 1950s Fenton milk glass hobnail. You know it's Fenton because of the double ruffle, the crimp here and the crimp here. That is Fenton. And this is just before they started doing the embossed. This would have had a paper label back in the day, which
So instead, it's just plain.
it's just plain.
Wow.
But if you know,
Like
you
you
know. But yeah, they are. This was like their. This is what put them on the map in the 1950s. Like
Yeah.
they blew up with this hobnail
Wow.
milk glass. Yep. That's why there's so much of it out there now because it was so popular.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
This might have a little glow to it.
We tried. It didn't.
It didn't?
Yeah.
I would think that
That's
foot.
Fenton
I would
or
think
not?
that foot would glow. No,
It's not Fenton.
no.
No, I didn't think so.
I would have said
Flashlight.
Yes.
it's not Viking either. It's of that era. It's one of those companies. Might be like a Rainbow or a Kanawa or. Is it working? That foot feels like it should glow, but it's not. No. Imposter.
Yes. I want my $3 back.
Right.
Thank you, Gary,
What?
for organizing. Let's go. Time's a wasting.
Okay, we are heading off to an estate sale, but you're going to have to come back to watch that one because we've got enough stuff for me to get up on eBay right now. So hit that subscribe button. I know, I always forget to ask you guys to do that, but if you could take a moment, because most of you aren't doing it. Most of you are not subscribed, and I'm close to begging, but I'm not quite there. But please, please. All right, with that, we're off to the next one. You go be profitable and make it fun. Thank you, Gary, for being the first one to chime in. Yeah. If you saw something you like in this video, all of those items are now up on my eBay store. Links down in the description.